Hi guys, and welcome to this drawing tutorial. In this video I show you 5 ways how to improve your drawing. For a longer version of this video and also 3 additional points on how to improve your drawing, please check out my Patreon page and pledge the $5 reward tier. I have an exclusive painting and drawing tutorial almost every week. You can download and keep the videos forever, and you have access to all my previous videos as well. Number 1. Start with forms like triangular shapes or other shapes. When I draw faces, I try to imagine how all the different facial features look like. So, like the eyes look a little bit like beans, and the nose like a triangle, and the mouth also have a weird shape. I don't think in lines, I think in shapes, and when I draw something I also draw the shadow directly too. I don't draw like only the outline of the eyes, I think like what is attached to the eye. There's normally a shade above and also a shade under the nose, and in this whole thing I try to imagine a form and a shape, and then I draw the approximated shape on my paper. And these shapes should be malleable, so that you don't draw them perfectly at the first try. Instead, you just let them vague so that you can change them as you go with all the other facial features and all the proportions of the face so that you can change them later. Draw in shapes and don't try to make it perfect at the first attempt. Number 2. Start with the nose. I like to start my drawings with the nose. Many artists like to start with the head or just with the border edges of your composition and then place everything inside the composition, inside the head for example. But I like to start with the nose and align all other facial features around it. It is easier for me to check the proportions when I start with the nose. The only exception is when I paint on canvas, because there I have already a full composition which has to fit perfectly onto my canvas. So on my paintings I don't start with the nose, I start with the edges of my composition and try to place it approximately right into the canvas. But when I draw, I mostly start with the nose. You can also start with the mouth or with the eye. Just find the thing that is most easier for you to place the other features, facial features around, and to adjust proportions afterwards so that you don't start a too small face, for example. Number 4. Constantly check proportions. This is so important. Even if you draw comic characters or manga, your characters and your drawings have to be correct. So if the one eye is bigger than the other one or the perspective is off, you have to check the proportions and see how to get it right. And the best way to do it is for me first squinting my eyes and look on my reference and onto my drawing quickly forth and back, so as if I would look at an animated movie and I see what I did wrong. Or the other way, which is a little bit more easier, is to use mirrors. So hold your painting or your drawing in front of a mirror and compare it with your reference. You see all the mistakes, I promise you, and it is horrible, but it is very useful. So use mirrors or squint your eyes and move your eyes back and forth from your reference to your drawing. And now, step number 5. Less is more. Simplify your drawing. That being said, I am a person who likes to get lost in details and to draw every single thing out, but in reality our brain don't realize all the details we draw. If we draw or pen something roughly and loose, our brain automatically gives us the illusion on how this artwork would look better. So my example for this is when you look something or when you see something at Instagram, mostly the small thumbnail looks better than the actual large image. You see all the mistakes then. The blurry image mostly look better than the super fine detailed one, because our brain fit in all the blanks. It makes the illusion that something is there that isn't there. This is why rough and loose drawings look sometimes better than detailed ones. So you don't have to paint or draw every detail. Sometimes less is more, and simplifying facial features like eyes can be very helpful. Most of the times I don't draw lashes, for example, and I don't draw every wrinkle of the lip, just the shape of the lip and the color values. That's all I need, and some highlights. So these were my 5 steps on how to improve drawing, and now I want to show you my favorite thing I bought the other day, and this thing is so great. It is the most kitschy thing I've ever seen in my entire life, and this is the thing you've maybe already noticed in the video, this giant pink rose candle. The first time I saw this thing, I was totally blown away because it was like so kitschy, and it's like it struck something inside me that said, you have to buy this. It doesn't matter how kitschy it is, you really need it. So the first time I saw it, I resisted the urge to buy this thing, but I couldn't resist the second time I saw it. So they had it in 2 colors. They had it in pink and in white. And I was like, well, should I go with the subtle white color? And then I was like, no, I need the pink one because it is a giant pink rose and I need it. And it is made out of wax, and it is so beautiful. Like the little petals are covered in a shimmery silver coat, and underlying is those beautiful pink wax, and in the inside of the candle there's a battery and and also a light, and this light imitates the movements of a real candle. So this candle will never dissolve because it is just not a real candle, but it's made out of wax, and it's the best thing ever. When I saw it when I bought it in the shop, I said to the seller, I think this is the most kitschy thing I've ever seen in my entire life, and I think something's seriously wrong with me. And she was like, well, I think sometimes we just need things like that. And I was like, yes, yes, this is what I really need. So I wonder if you also have like your little quirky things that you maybe quirky things of your taste that you just need to have, or maybe you don't even find it so kitschy like me. But for me, it's like if I see something kitschy, it's always that it reminds me of things of my childhood or Disney films, and I just need to have it. It's like the best thing ever. So I wonder if you're also into like kitschy angel figures or super glittery things. And this, I have also included a footage where you can see the candle burning in the dark. So that's super cool. And I got the candle from Nanunana, and maybe they have it there too. So if you like to buy this thing too. This is like a decoration shop in Germany, and they have always like the best things, like trendy and crazy things, and I love this shop very much. And yes, this is a H&M catalog next to my drawings. I not only look into the catalogs because of the fashion, I also love the beautiful pictures of all those models and the different poses and the beautiful facial expressions and the angles from which the faces are shot. So I find this a great reference for studying and practicing drawings. Oh, and the drawings you see on the video are actually my Patreon rewards for February. I don't make sketches every month because I drew the whole day and it was so long. But sometimes I really want to surprise my Patreons and make them something really beautiful and handmade. Sometimes I, for example, order stickers, and last time I for February I also ordered little notebooks in addition to the sketches. So every month my patrons that pledge over $15 get 3 art surprises, and for February it was like a little sketch, a notebook and a postcard. So if you like to receive your own little art surprise package, please pledge the $15 reward on my Patreon page. So I hope this video was helpful for you, and as I said, a longer version is available on my Patreon page. And if you liked this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you like my channel, it would be awesome if you would subscribe to it as well. I hope you have a great day, and I catch you in the next video. Bye bye!